welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Reviews. This is a 5-minute review of the Z800. Let's go. So the Kawasaki Z800 is an inline-4 naked bike with 113 horsepower, roughly 70 odd foot-pound of torque, and surprisingly comfy seat for what it actually looks like. You've got a, if I remember right, 17-litre tank, which gets me roughly just under 200 miles to a tank, or just over 50 miles to the gallon, though I do ride it quite aggressively, and it still holds that 50 miles to the gallon just absolutely beautifully somehow. It is a nice raspy engine. This is the C&EMoto edition, which was a limited paint colour, and you also got an Acura as standard, which sound, as you can hear now. The dash gives you all the information you really need other than the gear position indicator, which of course comes as personal choice. You can get one that fits on the square bit in the front, or that seems to be the best place to fit it. It's entirely up to you as an aftermarket extra. It looks kind of blocky and square like the standard ones, and just gets a universal part. There you go. But it displays your range, your current MPG, the time, your speed, the odometer, the revs. You can actually change the revs depending on how it fills up. I can't remember how you do that, so I haven't done it now. It's got a clock. I believe that's all the information you need. You've got the idiot lights around the outside for your hazards, your main lights, your neutral, your oil, and your engine light, etc. It revs beautifully and cleanly. My bike has got Renthal grips, aftermarket mirrors, which means it's beautiful because it's lovely fisheye mirrors as well, so you can actually see quite a lot around you. The bike itself is not one of these derived from a sports bike nakeds. It's designed as a naked. It's got adjustable suspension front and rear. I think it's fully adjustable, but I will put that here on the screen now. Being Kawasaki, it is lovely build quality. This screen is an aftermarket screen, but it's actually surprisingly good at keeping the wind off. Otherwise, you'd probably get quite a lot of wind blast. But I'm amazed. It kind of smooths the air out, so you don't get nice, not nice, horrible lumpy air in your face. This bike will do 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds. I think that's what I did earlier. I shall try and put it up. I did get some wheel spin though. Pillion comfort is apparently quite nice. This is actually quite foamy, which is quite amazing. That didn't look as comfortable as I think it'd be. This shape makes it more comfy than anything. It's got a good amount of padding into it, but the shape means that your legs are nicely positioned. So you've got quite a nice comfy motorcycle here. The new Z900 is very similar to this, but it's lighter. People complain this was too heavy. It's too heavy if what you wanted was a naked sports bike, which I like the street triple bikes like that, which I owned previously. I don't find this much heavier to ride generally than the street triple was, even though this is about 30 kilos heavier, which amazes me. It's fine, it handles fine. It's just if you try and really get it into those corners, you can feel the weight in the corners. But day to day, you're not really going to have to worry about that. And it's not like it feels like it wants to fall over. It just doesn't do this, it does that. So if you want to do a track day, get something else. If you want to just commute, have a bit of fun, day off one, this will be a good bike. The foot pegs have no rubber on them. It does mean you get more grip with a bit of metal, but however, there is a very small amount of vibration, around 6,000 RPM, which is about 70 miles an hour, which sucks. It's about the only time you do get vibration. Besides that, it's a lovely linear smooth engine. You can't really ask much more from the engine itself. The downsides really are, I'm going to run 2 hours on this seat. You get good fuel economy out of it. It's 113 horsepower, which on a naked bike. All this dick waving, all mine does 170. You're not going to use 170 on the road. But it still does a fast 0 to 60. It pulls beautifully. It doesn't mind if there's a pillion on the back. It's a fantastic bike. It really is. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. And it's simple. There's ABS. You don't need, there's no traction control, no cornering ABS, no ride-by-wire. It's just throttle. It works. Brakes are good. It corners lovely. You really can kind of swish it around when you want to. It doesn't feel unstable in any way. It comes with, I think these are the standard tyres, Dunlop Sport Max tyres, which do the job fantastically. I've only got about that much chicken strip left, which is rare for me. I think it says a lot about how much I'm enjoying riding this bike. If you like Kawasaki's and you like naked bikes, pick this. Some people might say pick the 1000, looking at you, Carry On Hartley. I say pick this. Eve's been on the back of this, she loves it. My wife's been on the back of this, she loves it. Easily, C&E rating 9 out of 10. Is it because I'm biased? No, because if I was biased, I'd give it 11 out of 10. Simple as. Nothing more you can say about it. It's fantastic. Just the position of the bars aren't too low. The seat's comfy. I love this bike. I bought it for a reason. I bought it sight unseen, but it's going to be the best bike I've ever bought. And it's worth every penny I ever spent on it. Should you get one? Yes. Well, what do you want? This is Steve from C&EMoto and Sirius, the Z800, signing out. Bye.